Welcome to Animal X.
This is Verdley Wood, where legend has it the last brown bear in Britain was killed.
Craig Hamilton Parker is one of Britain's leading psychics. Tonight, he'll finally settle the question. Does Britain's last bear still haunt these woods, or is it just a legend?
It struck me more like a very solid house with a turret of some sort at one corner. I felt as if the place might have even burnt down.
I felt it was a fire.
And I don't know if it's from a siege or whether it's just an accident, but there was certainly a burning feeling, yes?
The fire, it was started and I felt it got out of control.
So do you think the spirit of a bear still haunts this place?
I saw no ghosts. You could feel the feeling that perhaps a bear had maybe used the building as a shelter. But as for some spooky animal that still stalks that place, I actually felt the vibration there felt reasonably good.
Got a sense of sadness about the story of the bear, but I think maybe that's just a natural thing that we would feel because, you know, the bear was once part of this country, but no longer.
I think one of the things that I find most poignant about the whole thing is that we're talking about the ghost of an extinct animal. It's a bit like we've lost our own natural side, isn't it? I mean, there's no longer wolves, there's no longer bears, there's no longer those creatures of the night.
So it seems the psychics agree. There's a rich and sad history here, but no spiritual presence.
Well, I actually think that the mediums were quite credible, because how were they to know? They only got the opportunity to go and see the ruins. There's very little evidence of the castle left. There's not really many websites they could have gone to find out any extra information, so they managed to go into quite a lot of detail.
And the fact that the actual legend about the bear, the last bear in Britain being killed in the ruins of Verdley Castle, I think if they were fraudulent about it, then they would have talked about the bear being in the castle and being killed in the ruins and all this sort of thing, but they didn't actually pick up on that at all.
Animals have been part of our lives since time immemorial. So why shouldn't they join us in the afterlife? I'm sending Daniel and Natalie back to central England to meet Jenny Smedley, a true believer in the animal afterlife. She believes there are some bonds that are so strong they can never be broken. Bonds that can stretch back beyond the grave. She swears that her horse, Baloo, has communicated with her from the other side. There are stranger things in heaven and earth, and you've just seen some of them. See you next time on Animal X.